Hey CMS, it's Miss McDaniel. I want to take just some time to help you come up with some ideas that you can do right in your own home to brush up on some of those math skills while we're away from school. Here's Kate and Natalie showing you how you can bake cupcakes in the kitchen.
What's up, CMS? Today we're going to be making some cupcakes. My name is Kate McDaniel. Let's get right into it. So, without further ado, we need to start washing our hands. So, if you'll follow me over here to the sink, Natalie's going to demonstrate washing our hands for us.
Okay, so first you want to get your soap and then spray a little bit. One squirt is about enough for your hands. And then you want to turn on the faucet and then rub the soap in on both sides and on the other side too. Then you want to wash your hands for about 20 seconds. Okay, so that's 20 seconds. Now Kate's gonna do it.
Alright guys, so now that we got our hands washed, we're going to name all the stuff that we're going to need to make this. So now we're going to be helping me with this, so let's get into it.
Okay, so we're going to need our mixer, our eggs, of course the bowl that we need to crack our eggs, our measuring cups,
Vegetable oil, baking cups, 2 cupcake cups, whatever this is, and water.
Using the measuring cups in the kitchen is a great way to review fractions and to think about what a fractional piece actually looks like, looking at how 1/2 is much larger than 1/4. Take time to look at those measuring cups and think about those fractions so that you have a visual idea about what those fractions are.
Now we're going to need to measure out everything we need. So we're going to look at what the instructions say. So there's 2 options to make this. We went with the first one. So this says 1/2 cup of oil. So that would mean that we're going to use the smaller cup because it's smaller than, well, this. So now I'm going to pour 1/2 cup of oil into this 1 cup measuring cup.
Notice how Caden attended to precision as he poured the oil into the measuring cup.
Get it right there so that it is at the point of 1/2. So now we're also going to need 1 cup of water. So we're going to take this and we're going to fill it up to 1 cup. Remember to put top on things because it can get messy. So 1 cup of water. And take this and pour it to the number 1.
Take a minute to look at the measuring cup. You can also convert units here. You see milliliters as well as the customary units of measure, fluid ounces.
Alright guys, so now that we've got that done, we need to go right into the fun part with cracking 3 eggs. Now I'll take it away.
Okay, so first you want to make sure that you don't get any shells in it. So let's go away.
Don't leave the shells in it, please. Careful. No shells. There you go. Just like that. She's pro. Fascinating. Alright guys, now that we've got all the ingredients in the cups and in the right measurement, we're going to do step 1 of baking. So set the oven to 350 degrees. So we're going to use a very dangerous item in the kitchen. So we want the item to be at 350 degrees. So what you're going to do, your oven may be different than mine, but mine, you click bake and then set it to 350 and then click start. So
Reading the back backside of the box, and following the instructions is just like what we do in school whenever we're trying to solve a math problem. We follow the standard algorithm. With baking cupcakes, there's also a standard process in order to bake the cupcakes. So by following those steps, you're able to rethink about, hey, this is exactly what I do at school whenever I'm solving a math problem.
Alright guys, now that we've got the oven set and it's getting warm, we're going to go ahead and set up our cooking items. So we're going to put in these in just like so. Okay, so now we've got our cooking supplies ready. So now we're going to take the instructions and we're going to follow the instructions. Step 2, beat cake mix. Water, oil, and eggs in a bowl with a mixer on medium speed for 2 minutes. So now we are going to pour all of our ingredients in. Now we'll go ahead and show us how to open that and pour the eggs in.
Okay, so first your mixture will be different than ours. So what you want to do is you want to get right here and then flip that and then open it. You want to take out this and set it off to the side. Now first we want to put our eggs in.
Next we're going to put our vegetable oil in. Remember, this is half a cup. Then we're going to put our water in.
Which is 1 cup.
And now we're going to very carefully take off the mix, the cup of mixing, one corner of the mixing cup off. So, just very carefully just pour this in here.
And make sure you get all of it in there. Okay, so first we want to take our beater right here and put it in there, and we want to get the knots out of the way. So, yeah, and then we twist and then let it go. And it'll just beat up. And then we want to put it in there and then lock it so that no mix will fly out. And then we want to put it to stir.
Alright guys, so you're going to let that sit for spinning for 2 minutes on about medium speed. So now you want to tell us about that?
Well, ours was already been done for 2 minutes, so I'm just going to turn it off and unlock it and then let it drain for a minute.
Alright, so now that you've got your mix done, we're going to take this and set this over here to the side. We're going to take our thingy bobber here and we're going to put about halfway, it recommends about halfway full of cupcake batter. So we're going to take a scoop. We're going to let that sit for a second. We're going to now that we've got our cupcake mix poured onto the cupcake containers, we're going to very carefully put it in the oven. Be very careful because everything is very hot.
And you don't want to make sure that
So we're very carefully
add it on the floor.
slide this right in there. And we're going to check out in 19 minutes to see if we need to add some more time. But yeah, let's do this. Alright guys, so now that we've got them cooking, we gotta get them out of the oven. So, let's get them out of the oven now. Be very careful when getting them out of the oven because it can be very dangerous and you don't want to burn yourself. So always wear mittens, and if you don't have mittens, just be very, very careful. Now, we're gonna let these cool for about 14 minutes and be sure to close the oven. As you can see there, that could have went very wrong because it's very hot. Now it's time to ice the cupcakes. Now we've got the icing on it. A lot of good cupcake.
In the kitchen, you can enjoy reviewing some math skills along with baking and enjoying some good food. I want to see what you can do in the kitchen as well. I was thinking as we were going through this, I was thinking, well, I wonder what they would do if they needed to double the recipe. How would that affect those fractional measurements that they were using whenever they were measuring out the oil and water? So whenever you're going through the kitchen, I want you to stop for a minute and say, well, what kind of math am I using here in the kitchen? What can I review? I hope you've enjoyed joining us in our kitchen, and I can't wait to hear maybe about some things that you're doing in your own kitchen. Remember to be safe and always ask your parents to use the oven or any of those other kind of tools that are in the kitchen that you may not have permission to use. It's good to see everybody.